one of the elements of customer service is that how do you ensure that you deliver service consistently, time and again, of the same standard. Now, if you are going to a restaurant, you will always expect good food, good quality food as per your expectations. It's not about that once you got good food or the next time you did not get good food and all. So, how do you design this whole service concept of the organization? And based on that service concept, then comes the service planning, the service delivery, service design, all these aspects. The concept of service is delivered using the moments of truth approach. So, what is moments of truth? Moments of truth is defined by Jan Carlson when he did some revolutionary work in the Scandinavian Airlines. Now, Jan Carlson was the CEO of SAS, and what he saw was that in their airlines they had the right routes, they had the right aircrafts, and they had the right fares, but at the same time their business was low. Less amount of tickets were selling, less number of people were flying. So this definitely got Jan Carlson to think about what's happening. So what he did was to become like a mystery customer and a mystery shopper, and he went across several SAS counters and went through this experience of right from booking a ticket to flying. And what Jan Carlson realized is that there were many times during this whole interaction from booking to flying that a prospective customer comes in touch with the airline staff. Now, that this wasn't the age of internet booking, but still that concept still applies today. So here, when we look at it, we can understand that while booking, there are steps, as in selection of routes, selection of destinations, um, and there can be how friendly the staff is towards the customer, or how patient the staff is towards the customer, and then ticketing, the whole process of ticketing. Are you saying the fares correctly? Are you loading the taxes later? Having finalized the booking, then one goes for ticketing, and here again the accuracy and the speed with which the transaction was finalized and executed. Then there is the whole experience of flying, as in once someone, this is at the airport when someone checks in, to the complete cabin experience, and till the time the luggage comes out. Now there are many such points where an employee and the prospective customer get in touch, and every such touch point is where the experience of the SAS airline is getting created in the minds of the prospective customer. So it's very important that all of these touch points must be positive and must be a positive experience. And remember, this positive experience has to be repeated again and again for every customer. Now, SAS Airlines, Jan Carlson decided that defined these moments of truth, and then they decided to ensure that these moments of truth are positive at every stage. And once they started working on this, they then figured out how to overcome the various issues, and the airline over 2 years, having done the moments of truth and having worked on it, they turned profitable. Now, the fundamental concept of service and how do you plan for service is moments of truth. So therefore, if you are as an individual delivering service, First, identify what are the MOTs, moments of truth. Now, once you have the MOTs have the MOTs in control, in place, then you ensure that you have your staff, you have your methods, or what we call as guidelines, because service is delivered, not one person can deliver it always. There will be various many people involved. Then you ensure that you have got the equipment, and you ensure that you have got the right material to deliver this moment of truth. Is it easy? No, not, because the stuff can keep on changing, because your the best of the equipment might require a certain cost, because the methods as defined might fail as in new situations emerge. For example, a city gets flooded. Now, a hotel, a five-star hotel there might have certain service quality standards, but under such circumstances, the defined methods won't work. It's a crisis management scenario, so guidelines will have to work in there. And the idea is not to just deliver the MOT, but it's to constantly improve on the MOT, the moments of truth, and the customer service experience of the so one has to define what's the experience that an organization wants to give to its customer, what are the MOTs, deliver on that, and then constantly improve that. An uphill task by any standards. Service business also has got a lot of data and analytics in it, just for the sake of improving the quality of service being delivered. Now, imagine we have all done shopping in retail stores. A retail store has 140 moments of truth, and what it's further said and proven is that within 7 seconds the customer decides whether the customer is going to shop in the store or not. Now that is the power. That is what one has to understand in service. It's not easy. As a manager behind service or as an owner of a service business, you have to be really hands-on, and you got to really understand how to get this customer with you. Today, in a market where there are more choices available to a customer, moments of truth gives you a way to define your service business. And once you have defined your service business, then you go to the next step, which is of designing and delivering the service business.